from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's see. What am I going to do? How do I start this off? Start this off like this.
First down, here's Burrow.
That was not a fumble. Oh, I was fucking throwing the ball.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't
afford I got to tell you, for that fucking defensive back that was in there, that was the first one to make contact with the lineman, he was scared.
But you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like
he saw that 315-pound offensive lineman running at him, was like, oh, shit.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Buddy, get down from there.
This defense looking for an early stop.
I have parenting-induced Tourette's.
Now it's Burrow. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 44. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. Here we go. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
Are you kidding me? They didn't give it to me?
Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The surprising move here on the...
Nothing to challenge. That's fucking such horse shit. It's because people used it...
And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
It's because people would pause the game and then just not unpause it if they were losing badly, and use that as a form of griefing, but it's fucking horseshit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's
wow, they called that 3 yards, and I didn't get the fucking first down. Holy fucking shit, man.
Of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Buddy, watch your feet.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
No, he just called a timeout.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
He got fucking ear-holed.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Murray.
Oh, pick that off. It's an 87 overall fucking, or 87 speed linebacker. He'd have taken that to the house.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term
he had 5
really
interceptions after week 2.
Yeah, I like that one.
I didn't play defense in either week 1 or week 2. No, I did play defense in week 2, and I got him 2 picks. But he got 3 picks on his own in fucking week 1.
With 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
2nd and 10. They'll run with Hunt. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Cards, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Middle blitz. All right. 4-4. Definitely in coverage. There's a fucking receiver out there.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down.
It was real close.
In a big way.
There were 2 things
not
they
30,
said they
but
wanted
15.
to win in this game. One,
your safeties would have got him. Kareem Hunt never breaks away like that.
3rd down conversions. So they got one there.
Attack the mama.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Get her, Cave, baby.
Burrow will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
That's the idea. I don't do it well enough, though. Like, the Rams in real life do a lot of that.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Right.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. It's caught on the right side, Brown.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into a double team.
Come on. At least it's all the way down the field.
Johnson with a pick. And the Cards are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
I thought he should have. If that had been Ruggs, it would have. That's an insane pick. Whoever the fuck Gardner Johnson is just one-handed it in front of my fucking receiver.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
God damn, it's delicious. It tastes like a smoothie. I love you. Brian, get down.
Hey. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Brian?
From the 24, Murray eluding the pressure right. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down.
I can't believe my guy didn't get that fucking interception one-on-one.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
My pinky got him with a hit stick.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
I am about to be 42
it's a
in a
game
couple
of
weeks.
matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches
not quite
talk about
Christmas.
how
January
great
4th.
it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can
Yes,
break in.
yes, it
That
always
makes
has
hard
been.
to defend.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right.
Now
Exactly. That's exactly how it goes.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies.
When I was a
not
kid,
much
though, I didn't
space.
get a lot
I
of
think
clothes for
ultimately,
Christmas
he was
because of
fortunate
that.
to get
Though.
anything
The
out
clothes
of
were
that
the
run.
lame birthday presents.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I really hate it when people buy me clothes because I'm very particular about my clothes.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I would not be salty about that.
As a
But,
defense, you're more balanced when you're in
like,
zone coverage because you're able to keep
there was
your
a
eyes
there was a
on
prime
the
example where
quarterback and see
I
the
very
play develop
specifically
in front of you.
told
They're able to keep the quick pass
because
in
my
front
mom
of them
asked what kind
and
of
stop it right at the line of
what kind of
scrimmage.
pants I like to wear, whatever, and Jenkos weren't being made at the time, and I was like, look,
7th play of the drive.
Levi's
forthcoming on
569s
3rd
are
and
the only
8.
ones that fit me the way I like them to fit. If you can't find those, don't get me any pants, because I won't wear them. I won't want them.
Murray now. Flushed out right.
And she came back with some fucking Levi's 512 fucking
Russo
stretch skinny fit.
And that is sack number 6 now
I'm like,
for him on the
what-
year. So out
what
comes
part
the
of
field goal
me
team now for the
says
second
skinny
time here
jeans?
today. Made us first.
I couldn't fit
This
into
now
skinny
from
jeans
46
when I was
yards away.
fucking 14. I've always had thighs like fucking like Saquon Barkley. Fucking
Tucker's kick
no,
is good. And they're able to
that's
double
why
their
when
lead
I
in this
discovered
first
Jenkos in the
half. It's
fucking
6-0.
mid-90s, I was like, oh my god, this is so great. These jeans actually fit my legs.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone,
Fuck yeah.
That's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
Yep.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Not as much as you would think. Right. Playing in boots is harder than playing in Jenkos.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They find themselves down here after an interception on their opening drive led to a field goal. But all in all, you'd have to say fortunate to be
Airwalks and
only down
Vans
6.
are the
Yeah, you
best.
know how teams huddle on the sideline before they come out on the field in between
Oh,
series?
come on!
Guaranteed what's said there is, guess what, guys? We take this ball, move it downfield, and put it in the end zone, we're right back to even.
That ball was perfect in every way, shape, and form.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Probably, yeah. Oh, no, it's probably the echo. Or the way that you have your chat settings, I don't know.
Burrow looking to pass. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit
I'd
and
be ready.
dropped.
It was like
That's the number 2
245
receiver in the
to
NFL in terms of
330
yardage. And tell you what,
Might
a few
be
more
ready.
plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often
You
happens
can
when you have
certainly go.
competitors running around the field. These guys know
I
where
know.
they stand in relationship to yardage, totals,
I
numbers,
moved
the whole
that,
deal.
and he started
Let's
laughing.
face it,
Ha ha, I
all of
won.
them, they all want to be number 1.
What a little brat.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little
Yeah, he should have had
questionable.
that too.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last
I didn't think I was going to
drive.
get past him, but
An incomplete
it
pass
gives-
on
it gives
first
Schrock
down.
something to
That
think
leads
about.
to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle to Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow.
Yes, currently.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
3-4 cover 2.
Now Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From midfield now, Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
Man, that's fucking tempting play to call.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Not the alignment I expected.
And Burrow going to throw again. It's caught by Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
I believe it.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on first down.
God damn it.
Incomplete as the clock will
should have
stop
lobbed
with
it to the
14
corner instead of
seconds
trying
remaining.
to fit it in
They've
between
given
them.
up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A carry here for Hunt. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Are you hearing the
From
repeat
the left
of our
hash,
conversation or a repeat
attempt
of the gameplay audio?
And now they'll take a timeout defensively.
Yeah, I don't
After
know,
the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
Fucking. Oh!
And it's off the left upright and it caroms away, no good. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play.
No.
6-0 is
I was wondering about that
break.
because nobody's ever tried to ice me at
we send
half.
you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
He did. Apparently that is the case.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this
apparently it didn't need to
as the second half gets started.
I suck bad enough on my own.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone.
That should be a fucking safety.
Okay,
I like that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those
I would be
plays,
buying one every time consoles
the
dropped.
Possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this
and then
game
reselling it
and
for
trying
$1,000.
to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
I could easily more than double my money 100% of the time on him right now if I just had the money to put into it.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Murray. They're looking for
I don't know. That was ugly.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's going
he had to have gotten hit or something.
To the 21-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously,
yeah, he was under pressure right there.
We've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
He's got the superstar ability that gives him pressure from farther away.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Ain't trading him nowhere now.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line.
Oh, he's still writhing on the field.
Blocks.
Holy shit.
I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him.
He's coming back.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Well, it might have been. Oh, this is man. That's not what I thought this was. Kind of.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup.
There we go. Let's have him not give me the fucking 1 yard after I gave him the yard. Aldaker knows they never give me the spot, though. Ever. It's absolutely uncanny.
A give to the fullback on the down.
I didn't fucking get it.
Sure he got there.
At least that time, I definitely didn't get there. The fucking last time, it was like, I was fucking there.
And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
He stuffed it. That was a good stand. Yeah, I thought I had a pretty good chance with my linemen one-on-one.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
You still can.
I can hear my
yeah.
college coach right
yeah.
now.
Yeah. It's R1 before the snap, and either left on the right stick, right on the right stick, or down on the right stick for your run plays.
That's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those.
Yeah, you hit R1 and then you use the right stick. Yes, pass guessing is up.
16.
If you guess wrong on the run, you're fucked.
Throwing now is Murray. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's really all they're giving me.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. Murray now to throw.
Oh, he got me on the... Oh, my God!
Caught by Lamb. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert.
You're lucky that was a corner that hit you and not one of my safeties.
Third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
You ate me on the fucking double move. I looked like Joe Hayden out there. Yep.
First and 10, Taylor now. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second
That dude
and 9.
used to be the best left end in the NFL. He is now like the second best left outside linebacker in the NFL.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him
I don't know his name. He's 26.
Really nice job.
That's all I know about him.
Carrier.
He's number 93 and he's 26 years old.
On second and 9, Murray.
Oh!
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on
He
to
thinks
that
he caught
one,
it.
and it's third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Murray going to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down.
I don't know what the hell both of my linebackers are doing back that
down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On first down, it's Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Second and 6. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
Send your tight end on a go route.
To throw, it's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Yeah, that was a big hit. That was my safety.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points.
That's not true.
Right, on
3
defense,
field goals been kicked.
And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. They run once more with Taylor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Kick that field goal, make it a 2-touchdown
He
game.
got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
It's not offering me any suggestions. You confused the game by doing the right thing.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot
ridiculous.
here.
This makes it a two-touchdown game. Well, it makes it a 2-score game. Not quite 2 touchdowns.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will make our score 9-0. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
If you hit it right in that little red space at the top of the power meter, it's faster coming down. If you catch it before that,
set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL.
Trying to run back in
and teams
behind
can
my
score
guards there.
fast in this league. Quick
Thought maybe I could
strikes.
make a
You're
scene.
right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line
That
here,
always makes me a
2nd
little
and
happy.
3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I can't believe they didn't get me out
so
of
much
bounds.
for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time.
I threw it as far to the right as I possibly
could.
could.
Movement. In this case,
And
he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
oh yeah, I throw that over on the sideline, and Ruggs is by himself with nobody anywhere near him because he just outruns everybody.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go play action with Burrow.
That's into double coverage and intercepted.
Yeah, I didn't.
Picked off around the 41.
I didn't think he was gonna get there. I thought I had it over top of him.
42-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
There was a solid 5, maybe 6 seconds delay
down to 2
from when I called
as we
that
step
timeout
aside here in the 4th quarter. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
64 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
I was gearing up for the knockout because he's up
Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals
I took him in the draft.
4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter
I took him in the fantasy draft.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
They'll let Taylor try and run.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Right.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
He nearly broke
some
that.
Open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They run with Hunt.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
He's going to let it fly.
And nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but touchdown. Get away it does, and it's second down.
Here we go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
If I had a quarterback with a stronger arm, that ball's never in question. That's a touchdown. I think Burrow's arm strength is only like an 88 on here, which I think is grossly underrated.
And that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh God, yeah. If he didn't play for a team in our division, he'd be a pleasure to watch.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit.
I was just thinking that was the time that I should have passed on that RPO.
4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football.
That should have been
They had to go
ACL sprain. That's probably 2 or 3 weeks.
And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
I don't know.
On 1st down, it's Taylor.
Come the fuck on.
98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
I don't know. Saquon was disgusting last year. Or was that 2 years ago? That was 2 years ago.
Shutout fashion, impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say
Saquon was like fucking what Barry Sanders wished he could be in real life?
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So for the Cardinals, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for L.A.,
that was ugly.
It was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
%50 completion for 88 yards. We combined for 163 total passing yards. It really was.
habit of like, okay, here's who I'm going to agree with this. Because like that one man play that he had, his receiver had 3 steps on that guy. He threw the ball in my corner, just morphs over there and knocks it away. It's like, that ain't happening. You're going to see that happen on there a lot. But again, I just don't agree with that. It's like, because that could have easily been a pick. Because the guy morphs where he was
Right.
in front of the ball. How pissed he would have been if that was an interception made or right read, I think.
Mine too. Like, there's plenty of times I make the wrong read, like when I threw into the fucking cloud of 5 guys. If anything, that should have been a pick.
Your receiver's AI wasn't smart enough to do that move. You had a good point. You get jacked up the route running, and if they have a high route running, then they can go in front of defenders. Otherwise, I got to do that for them, and if I don't, it's a problem.
Forecast, heavy rain. Wow, I have 3 divisional games in a row. Cardinals, 49ers, Seahawks. Run the fucking ball. No, we play next week. Oh, fuck. I've got a breakout player. Who is it?
That's what's got you all bent is drinking yesterday. I gotta work. I gotta get up at 5. I think it's taking a day off. No, let's talk you out of it. I heard you yelling at you. I can take a day off, but like, I won't get paid for it. Oh, is that from the family leave or whatever? No, listen, both my sons.
Oh, shit, son.
None of us are really, not even she's stuffed up. Nobody voice.
Right. I was,
I already had it.
when did you have it? Just keep them, I don't know, somewhere else, because it fucking spreads back, man. It's so retarded. It's the most retarded fucking sickness I've ever seen. It's like, no. Let's see. Not 300 yards passing. We're gonna go 5 sacks.
5 way to go.
Pick it off twice.
So Devin Bush, who is a superstar X Factor, 90 overall, wants $89 million over 5 years. It's still a lot. But 147 over 6 for Rashawn Gary and 22 superstar. You guys say goodnight. Still okay? Getting worse? You sure you don't want to stay in my bed so I can keep an eyeball on you? Comfortable there? You want some Robitussin? It might help your stuffy nose. That's what you had earlier today.
Tripping on the robo train. There are no good deals on good players. That's what it boils down to. Yes. I am hopefully set up to where I can sign all of my good players before they're too astronomical. I advanced. Alright, I advanced. I go start some laundry real quick. I'll be right back.
Players, you guys still there? That's huge. Chugs about being 99 power back, 99 elusive back. Oh, that's huge.
Damn, we still waiting on Odegaard? I get that. Thank God that all the kids are fucking in this household are feeling better. And we still have 2 fucking home COVID test kits left over. They are basically out of stock here. Fucking all of the libraries had them, and they're the same ones that that they use when you go to fucking Walgreens and shit to get it done. So they're really pretty easy to do, other than the fact that you're jamming this Q-tip up your kid's nose and you're like, no, sit still. Yeah. It's rough, man. It's 20 though. That's only 10. Not that I need that.
Of fucking course. I fucking knew it. I'm saying, you know what? It better not be this guy. Better not be this guy. Better not motherfucking be this guy. And it's fucking, god damn it. This game sucks. This fucking game is stupid. Who's hurt? I had a big surprise coming up. It don't matter now. I'm fucking injured for 7 fucking weeks.
Good.
A big surprise. I was so excited to break it out. The week before the game. Out for 7 fucking weeks. God.
Oh, I had a breakout player.
Hates me so much today.
Fuck yeah. And Schrock lost this week. Well, my breakout player didn't get his. Because we had a fucking shootout in the rain. 33-27 in a fucking heavy rain game. Our team earned 1,000. Nice, nice. I can.
My whole fucking strategy. I fucked up my whole time. Fucking strategy. I killed my main guy. Like the whole fucking reason I did my shit. And they killed me.
Makes you feel any better. Lamar Jackson went 20 of 25 for 231 and 4 touchdowns.
Sucks.
My defensive tackle had 4 tackles and 3 sacks in the game, though. That's fucking fantastic. This is his second year in the league. I'm super stoked about that.
We wanted him to be back. I played Shrek for week 12. We wanted him to be back for week 12.
Good.
No, it's not about who I got. It's about who I got. And he went up once. He's a 92 halfback with 99 speed, 96 accelerator, 98 accelerator, whatever the hell it is he's got. He's a stupid speed guy. I played him for one possession. Dude, the dude is so fucking fast. It's insane. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, shit.
Like, you got Nick Chubb, who's gonna pummel the ball, but then you got this dude. He's so fast. Like, I really want to try to open him up and try it out. I haven't even tried to throw him the ball. The dude's a 92 catch. Big route runner. He's like, he's the ultimate. He's a backup halfback, so it's not like he's like a main key thing on my team.
All right, so I have a 88 overall 88 overall superstar left end that I am about to get for cheap as fuck. Considering his fucking... Oh, he's only 24. No, I am fucking re-signing my my left end.
shit, that's what I wanted that for. Jury. You put him in at halfback.
Probably not very good.
Yeah.
Because he's not playing halfback. Much fact, I've got him down as a third down back, so he's basically a receiving back. When I usually play him, I'm going to put him in some other formations. But with the computer, I mean, he's only in there for shotgun, third downs, passing downs.
And I think I already signed Burrow.
He's definitely not built to be a halfback. I mean, there's halfbacks his size.
They don't have long careers.
Yeah, they're all pretty injured. I want to look. I just wanted to play my first game with him. I just moved it 2 weeks ago. So that's why I picked up. I was telling you guys I picked up a couple of younger receivers. That's why. Because I hardened over.
So I just got this guy, I think, for $85.5 million for 7 years. Yep, that's exactly what I got. In the last 2 years, ain't gonna be shit on his contract because I signed him to all bonus.
This says 6 weeks. Oh, no, that's not okay.
Because it's been a week. I have one more guy to re-sign here. And he is not going to be around long. Yeah, but it's a 93 when he's...
Toughness is a 73. But that's how long you're injured for, right? Injured toughness, how long you're injured for.
No, it's the other way.
The other way?
Yeah, injury is how badly you get injured. Toughness is how frequently something takes you out. Like if you have 99 toughness, you're going to be out there playing with a broken fucking finger that same game. If you have fucking 80 for toughness, you're going to be coming out of the game for a couple plays every time you get hit.
Well, that's him.
All right.
Toughness sucks. The injury's good. But that doesn't do any good when he's, injured. He's 5'10", 187. I mean, that's atrocious halfback size. He's a little bit light, but man, he's so fun in the halfback spot. Holy shit, you guys got to see it though. You guys got to see it. I don't want to say it out loud before I got to try it because I know that Sean's going to put Henry Ruggs at halfback next.
No.
That's going to be a nightmare.
No, Ruggs get killed at halfback. He's too small.
Ruggs is real small.
He's not as small as Mecole Hardman.
He's under, isn't he only like 160?
No, he's like 180 something.
About the same size as Hardman.
Something like that. Alright, team profile. Well, I don't know if I'm going to do all that. Yes, it is. I'm just hoping for maybe some of that. And some of that. And maybe we'll go with that. So, yeah, no, we want some of that. And then
I'll last him. Come on, just make it a couple weeks. Just leave it a couple weeks.
all right, start training. All right, upgrade players.
Well, now here's what I based on him.
He's not my starter. He is my starter. That fucking tight end got another point. In 7 weeks, he's gotten 3 points. It's amazing.
Starter?
Yeah, my starter. My X Factor.
Did you already share
I should still be broadcasting. You should be able to just go to my friends list and, or go to me in his friends list and accept it. All right, I think I just finished my last thing. Let me double check here right about now.
Oh, damn, it's me, you, Sean, and then Shrock.
Indeed. All right, I'm ready.
Has implications.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, this game's huge. I started out fucking 4-0 and only played 2 of the games. That's the best fucking 4-game stretch that I've had, I don't know, since we started this franchise.
I like having extra people on here. That's nice.
I agree.
I'm trying to talk Jones into getting in, but I just don't think that he can keep up at all. Like, you at least got to be able to get on there and dance week by week and play a couple games a week, or else you just think what happened.
Right. Yeah, Brian Burns. That's that dude's name. He's a fucking monster.
Yeah, let's see if they can pick him up.
Yeah, he is fucking nasty.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle.
This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
I think I do need to, but I'm currently emptying an airport bottle of 99 bananas into a glass. Possibly.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
All right, OJ. We've got a repurposed coffee jar in our fridge and it's holding gravy, and it looks delicious. I might like to drink some of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Oh my
God. Out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Well, this defense for the Rams,
will not
they
be able
were
to return
excellent
for this
in that
game.
win over the 49ers last week.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up.
Yes, it is.
So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They go play action with Jackson, rolling to his right.
There's no fucking way you should have been able to make that throw.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Play action. It's Jackson. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
Oh, I fucking missed.
And he is in for the
I knew I had to get him with that
touchdown.
guy, and I wanted to get him there.
Nick Chubb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
That's the kind of shit that Chubb does that makes him so great. He does it in the game too.
The uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I think it has to do with how much of a run up to it. Yeah. And the timing of your truck stick.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Right.
Play action. Flush to his right. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
That's right. offense.
Looking to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
You still there, Shock? He's like, yeah, but not for long.
Carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score.
The other way you could look at it is, thank God you sent the blitzer to the exact right spot. Otherwise, it could have been a much bigger game.
Going to be huge in this one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
I threw to the wrong one.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
I don't care about the corner. Threw to the wrong tight end.
But not before he's down inside the 5.
Yeah, Isaiah Simmons. His little ass.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
No. That's it.
Throwing is Jackson.
Oh.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jalen Waddle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
It wouldn't have been smart.
4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That's an awful long 3 yards.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
On second down, right back to Hunt.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me,
like
because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's going to fight his tight end. That's Hunter Long.
Yeah, I saw he was blitzing, and I was like, oh, that's exactly where my tight end's going to be. All right.
Down, he winds up getting 7.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone.
Yeah, there was that happening too.
And was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
All them things were happening. He did.
On first down, Hunt. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And
I think I have to get
who plays
30
a strong
yards
safety
to
position
get
now
it shut
more
off,
than
though.
ever is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
I did run it right at him twice. Oh, shit.
Second down, right back to Hunt.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but
not
I
on
love
defense.
watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead
on
and
defense.
run the
It's such a
football.
fucking
in that situation,
crapshoot whether
that's
or not
almost a tendency
it
breaker.
actually does anything. It's a great song.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
I threw it. What the fuck,
It's
man?
a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. 2 minutes to
damn
play
it.
first half. It's 14-0.
I fucking threw that shit. God damn. He was like, I can't believe this throw is so wide open. I'm going to fall down.
I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
And this was a nice example
Yeah,
of an
yeah,
offensive
he's a
coordinator
monster.
scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First down, here's Burrow. Gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt down to about the 22 here. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little
first
under a
fucking
minute
momentum
to
I've had on
go in
offense
this first half.
2 games.
3 yards remain for second down. Burrow will throw. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got long, his tight end complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed it off to each defender.
I was really hoping that I'd pull you in far enough for the corner route to be open.
Making a nice play, even though it was complete.
You ain't giving it
Ahead
to
of
me
the
now.
chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll run with Hunt, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kareem Hunt
I fucking needed
in the
that.
final seconds of the first half. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I had to have that touchdown.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
No, they really didn't.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Chubb. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front.
Yeah.
As we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our
think
EA
at least
Sports
10.
halftime report.
Sometimes.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken
no
at the
fucking
goal
lie either.
line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
He knows his role and does his job. Yeah. The way too early mock drafts have the Browns taking a receiver, that receiver from Pitt.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail.
No,
What's the
this
game
guy
plan,
is
Charles,
small
for
and
the
fucking
second half?
fast.
It might be a little counterintuitive because most
Nice.
people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game.
Oh,
They
yeah,
kinda
yeah,
got away
that's-
from it in the
that-
first
it is a
half.
Penn
I
State
think they
receiver,
get
you're
back
right.
in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's
I didn't think
second
it was
and
that
9.
big.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? Right. They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Would be nice.
On third down, Burrow. That one caught by Felton. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
It was. It's where the rubber meets the road, fellas.
They're going to try and throw.
Ah!
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
I still like the play call and the decision to throw it to him.
Ball back in outstanding field position. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They go with Chubb on second down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does.
I was surprised he didn't fumble earlier when fucking had 3 guys hit him.
Apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
They run again on first down. Chubb runs over him. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well. And we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Now Chubb running right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Chubb.
That was all me.
Stopped about a yard shy of the goal
Yes!
line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Jackson eluding the pressure right.
I thought the other guy was going to stay with the coverage and instead he stayed with you.
Seahawk touchdown. Kyle Pitts His 5th touchdown now on the year. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Always
it was a
important to
cut
get the
stick. It
first
was
score
down
of
at
the
the knees.
second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find
You ever
out
seen
about
Chubb's
the
wife?
fortitude
She's fucking gorgeous.
of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
I'll catch you later. Hey, did you advance through this week?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right, man. Yep.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
The
And
fullback
only
was gonna
able to
block
get
him.
this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
He's a backup. No, I've got 3 left ends.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
He gets
The
that
chain
third
of
step,
events,
he's
right?
gone.
The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Right.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Burrow.
Oh, he got hung up. I'm glad you dropped that shit. He got hung up on the fucking
The rookie had it
switch.
and lost it, and it'll be second
I know.
down.
I saw.
And the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. A carry here for Hunt. And he's going to have a Rams first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Right.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hunt. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right.
2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense.
Right.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Give me all these plays.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, L.A. Henry Ruggs.
If there isn't somebody over top of Ruggs, you better get somebody there, because I don't care what you got covered.
One-score game again here in the 4th. McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Jackson now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Chubb on the counter. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. Chubb taking it right down Broadway. The 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown.
Right play went to the wrong hole.
Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their 4th quarter lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14.
Right.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 38.
I shouldn't have thrown that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side.
I just had a good angle and a 15-yard head start to where it was going.
But that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll run with Chubb. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
Oh, that's it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Seahawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this
I didn't even see it in the original play. I saw it in the replay, though.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Finds a seam inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timelouts.
Tight end is getting tired.
Stop with
I need to get him over
47
to the
seconds to
sideline
go in the 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Burrow. He's got the connection left side to Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second.
I don't know why they keep calling him Brown. His name's Woodard.
Here's Burrow. It's caught by Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Yeah. Okay, none of y'all want to listen.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yet again. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language,
you can go
maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
Freaking into my fucking...
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Seahawks, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they drop just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, shit.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Right. No, those are people who signed your practice squad players. Come on, give me throwing power. It didn't, fuckers. God bless America. You know, I don't know, I've got to go check on the laundry downstairs. Said I got to check on the laundry downstairs real quick and all right. Oh shit. All right, so I'm going fucking run heavy then. Oh. Mock draft 2. Wait, what? Did I trade my first rounder away? I must have. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Scouting national focus. Choose national focus position. Weekly strategy. Hush, dog. No. What else can he have here? Could be that. Reach elite. That. That's what I want. Yep. is week 8. All right. My safety, Jackson, is the elder statesman as far as starters go. I've got a couple backups that are older than him, but... Right. They are literally the garbage filler. Otherwise, I think my team's fucking stacked. They're all young. They're all really good. I think I'm fucking stacked. Rookie hidden defensive end getting one better. Him and the tight end fucking have both gotten 3 points already this year. There was another strong safety rookie that I liked better numbers-wise, but he was not hidden. And I was like, fuck that, I want somebody that's going to get good. Right. Right. Alright, I'm going to leave this sitting at week 8 so that it doesn't accidentally get advanced past the trade deadline for Schrock. We can switch over to our franchise. No problem. I'm getting our franchise loaded up where I think I'm... Oh, yeah. Alright, I have to go check this laundry. Alright, I'll be right back. there? Hello? He's not. Okay, well that works out well because I can fucking put that bowl.
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're...
Now Burrow loses the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 15 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct. Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make...
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow, man open, that's Henry Ruggs. Past the 20. Touchdown, LA! Henry Ruggs, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Burrow on 1st down. Reception here by Ruggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's a diving catch right side, and it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, he'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Hunt. It's a room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Play action. It's Burrow. And the hook up to Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. It's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go play action with Burrow. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On first down, Hunt. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 58 yards on the ground for him so far. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, L.A. Henry Ruggs. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. His throw incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On the run, this is Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Hunt. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Kareem Hunt. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for L.A.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
111 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Hunt. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will find his man Ruggs. Touchdown, L.A. Henry Ruggs, 45 yards. And the Rams are closing. Here we go. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run again with Hunt. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On first down, Hunt able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Rams football here as we get your reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. It's the fullback. His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams. So now we're in the final minute of the game. As this offense gets ready. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Here we go. Let's go. Check it. Here we go. Nice one.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. Steps away to his left.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Flush to his right. Now Burrow loses the football. And the offense is going to get this ball back. So no turnover at the final gun, and this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.
YBN want a thing up.